toned body dumbbell. So we're using our dumbbells for most of the movements. We also need a mat. I'm going to be using 10 pounders today for my dumbbells. And yeah, let's get started. Let's get warmed up. Happy Monday. All right, let's get going. Let's move it side to side. Just opening up those hips and those knees. Taking deep breaths. I hope you all are well rested from a really nice weekend. If not, this is going to give us the energy we need to jumpstart our week. Good, let's bring it to one side lunge. Just a gentle stretch, reaching over and gazing up to the sky. Good, and let's swoop up for a warrior lunge. We're putting pressure in that back hip. It's gentle, looking up. Deep breaths. Good, from here, let's push forward and reach back, grabbing that. My right arm is reaching my right foot, bringing it up to the glute, and just stretching out that quad. Can hang on to a chair or a wall. Good, slowly releasing. We're gonna bring it in front and we're just gonna slowly hinge over again. This is very gentle. We're not fully warm yet, so taking this gentle. Good, and up. Let's bring it to the center and dip down and up. Good, really opening up those hips. Give me two more. Down. And one more. Good, let's bring it to the other side stretch. Just a gentle looking up. Good, and swooping down and up to a warrior lunge. We're just communicating to our muscles that we're gonna have a workout. They need to get prepared. Good, from here, pushing up, I'm reaching my left hand back to my left foot, and I'm stretching the front of my quad, front of my leg. Good, slowly releasing, and I'm taking that same foot, heel on the ground, folding over the front of the thigh, just a gentle stretch in that hamstring. Good, and slowly coming up. Good, let's bring it to the center, and we're gonna reach it side to side, pressing weight into that heel. Crossing our arms over our chest. Good, now we're gonna reach our arms corner to corner. Good. Now we're gonna tap our heels in front, crossing our arms over our chest, warming up the front of our chest, our shoulders. Good. As we tap our heels, let's rotate our arms backwards. We're swimming backwards, backstroke. Really opening up those shoulders. Good. Now we're going to rotate our arm forward, swim forwards. Nice. Let's bring our heels up and back. Bending those knees, butt kickers. Pulling our elbows back to the back of the room. Squeezing his shoulder blades together. Good, and knees up. Good. Nice job, let's jog it out. Rotating our wrists in. Now rotating our wrists out. Warming up our heels and our ankles, our shins. Good. Butt kickers, bring it up, pump those arms. And high knees, bring them up. Good. Let's squat to toe, squat. Chest up, core to spine. Pushing the weight in the hips and heels. Good. From here, our hands come behind our head. We're going to squat down and up. Down and up. These are prisoner squats with a jump. You can instead bring it to your toes. Squat down, toes. It's up to you. We're getting warm. Chest is up. Good. Give me 2 more. Nice job. Shake it out. Bring it down to a plank position. Back is flat, core to spine. Forward and back. Forward. Nice job. Give me 5 push-ups either on your toes or knees. Really warming up those shoulders. Good work. Shake it out. We're going to continue to warm ourselves up, stretch ourselves out the way we like. While I show you 7 movements. Today we have 7 movements, 3 circuits. First movement is a dumbbell renegade row. Taking my 10-pounders. I'm going down to a plank position. Again, my back is flat, core to spine. My glutes are down and squeezed. And I'm going to row 1 at a time. Alternating sides. My hips are squared off to the ground. That's our first movement, renegade row. You can do those on your knees as a modification. Second movement, dumbbell bridge press. Taking my same 10-pounders, laying on my back, pushing up to a bridge and holding. I'm going to bring it down and up. So I'm holding the bridge the entire time for that full 40 seconds while I bring my dumbbells down 90 degrees and all the way up, controlled. That's a dumbbell press holding a bridge. That's the second movement. Third movement, we're setting our weights to the side and doing speed skaters. Standing up, we move side to side, pointing that back toe to the corner of the room. Chest up, core to spine. That's number 3, speed skaters. Number 4, standing dumbbell hammer curls. Grabbing my 10-pounders. Again, you can lift as heavy as you'd like. Bringing it up like a hammer. Elbows are pointed forward and down. Up and down. To modify this, you can do 1 at a time. Okay. Also, if you're lifting heavier and you want to max yourself out, you can also lift 1 at a time and then always go lighter. Fifth movement, dumbbell tricep extensions. With my same 10-pound weights, I'm going to bring them up above my head. They're almost touching very close together. My elbows are touching my head, and I'm going to slowly press them back. Elbows are facing straight up towards the sky. They're not coming out to the side. They're almost touching my head, and bring it back up. Good, yes. Something that helps is you can actually touch the weights together, which keeps the arms close together. Keeps it in perfect position. Your core is to your spine. You're squeezing your glutes, which protects the lower back. And here we are having tricep extensions. That's number 5. Number 6, dumbbell clean and press. You do have some options. The highest intensity, you're taking both your weights, 10-pounders. You're going to squat down right in front, chest up, core to spine. And as you stand up, you're going to squeeze your glutes using your back of your legs, bringing the weights up and press. Bringing it down, control, back down to the side of the body. So I'm sorry, you can have them on your side instead of front. It's up to you, front or side. You're going to bring them up, press, down, up, bring them right up to the shoulders and press. A modification, you can do one arm. Let me show you what that looks like. So you have one weight, you're squatting down, bringing it up to the shoulder, press. Okay, you did 40, if you're going to do the modification, you'll do one side for 40 seconds, The second circuit, you'll do the other side for 40 seconds. Third circuit, you're gonna have to do halfway, 15 seconds on one side, 15 seconds on the other, if you choose the modification. That's a dumbbell clean and press. Last but not least, those prisoner jump squats, just like we did in warm-up. Let me give you the two options. The highest intensity, hands are behind your head, you're gonna squat down and hop up. Down and up, chest up, core spine. Modification, if you don't wanna leave the ground, prisoner squat to the toes. Prisoner squat, toes. All right, so you have those two options. All right, those are our 7 movements for today. Love seeing your smiling faces. Let's get the timer going. We're gonna start off with that dumbbell renegade row. That's that plank position. Remember, each movement is 40 seconds long with a 20-second rest. And always that last circuit goes a little bit quicker. We look forward to that. All right. Dumbbell renegade rows, that's that plank position. Ready, set, go. You got this. Make sure our hips are squared off to the ground. Don't let those hips move. Our back is flat. Glutes are down and squeeze. We're already halfway there. Push. Squeezing my core to my spine. Protecting my lower back. 8 seconds. Almost there. Push. Elbows go straight up to the sky. Good work. Rest. Woo. Bring that heart rate down. 20 seconds of rest. And we're going to lay on our mats for that dumbbell bridge press. So we're 10 seconds laying down on our back, pushing up to bridge. Good, here we go. Squeezing my glutes, pushing my hips up to the sky, holding. Try to squeeze the inner thighs together so that the knees are close together. Press. Control that press movement. Good, you're halfway there. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Make sure those weights are right at chest. Good, 8 seconds. Nice job, rest. Good, we're gonna set our weights aside. Standing up, we're gonna go to speed skaters. A little bit of cardio. 8 seconds. Good, here we go, side to side. The chest is up. How many can we do? Only 30 seconds more. Crossing to the corner of the room. Should feel it across your obliques. Deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. You've got this. Just 15 more. Doing it with a smile on our faces. Happy Monday. 10. Yes. Nice job. Shake it out. Bring that heart rate down. Pick up those weights. We're doing standing dumbbell hammer curls. Grabbing my 10 pounders. Again, you can always go lighter or heavier. Here we go. Either one at a time or both. Deep breaths. Now's the time to bring our heart rates down. Make sure that breath comes to the diaphragm. My head's in line with my spine. Halfway there. You feel your core to your spine. Squeeze those glutes. 10. Nice job, rest. We're going to those dumbbell tricep extensions. I'm using my same weights. In 10, I'm raising my weights above my head, pressing them together or close together. My elbows are almost squeezing my head. Here we go, we bring it back, control, and up. Make sure we're squeezing our glutes and our core to our spine. That's how we protect our lower back in this movement. Our head's in line with our spine, our gaze is straight forward. Using the back of the arms to press the weights up. You're halfway there. Elbows close to the head, bring them in. Good. Just 10 more. Good. Our arms should be touching our head. Squeeze. 5. Nice job, rest. Set those weights down for just a second. Shake those arms out. We're gonna be picking up 1 or 2 weights, doing clean and presses. Your choice. In 10, either one arm or both. Here we go, squatting down, chest up, core to spine, and lifting it up to the shoulders, press. Good. You might be able to do a little bit more weight because we're using our legs, okay? Chest up, core to spine, and press. Good. Squat. Should really feel that in the abdominals as well. Squeezing my core to my spine. I'm using my glutes, my abdominals, obviously my arms. 10 more. 5. Good work. Set those weights down, shake it out. 15 more seconds of rest. We're going to prisoner jump squats. Almost done with our first circuit. Gotta get our cardio in 5. You can leave the ground, or you can go to your toes. Here we go. Or try a few at least, leaving the ground. Chest up, core to spine. Use those legs to explode at the top. Good. Deep breaths, we're halfway there. Into the nose, out to the mouth. Just 12 more. Don't give up. Just keep pushing. 5. Good work. Bring that heart rate down. Just 1 minute of rest. Going to our second circuit in 30 seconds. Already finished with our first on the Monday. In 15, grabbing our weights. We're going to the renegade row. That's that plank position. In 10. 5. Good, squeezing my glutes, bringing them down, my back is flat, core to spine. Deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keeping my hips quiet and squared off to the ground. Uses my glutes and my abdominals. Halfway there. Elbow goes straight to the sky. 10. Good work. Nice job, rest. So good, my heart rate's really getting up there. We're laying flat on our backs in 10 for bridge presses. Grabbing my dumbbells, 5. Good. My feet are close together. My knees are squeezed, almost touching. Core to spine. Squeeze my entire underside, pushing it up to the sky while I do controlled presses. Halfway. So good. So strong. 8. Nice job, guys. Great work. Deep breaths. Setting your weights aside. We're one of those speed skaters. In 10, we're standing up. Cardio. 5. Here we go. Bring it side to side. Yes, as a modification, you can squat it out. When in doubt, squat it out. You do not have to leave the ground. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. Push. Chest is up. Feel the burn across those obliques. Keep it going. Keep pushing. Just 15 more. 8. Feel that in the inner thighs. Good work. Nice job. Shake it out. Grabbing our weights. We're going to be standing dumbbell hammer curls in 8. More than halfway through our second circuit. Here we go. Bring them up and down. Our elbows stay right at our sides. Good. Weights come right up to the shoulder and down. Squeeze those glutes. Heads in line with the spine. We're halfway there. Core squeezing to the spine. Control. Just 10 more. Good work. Nice job. Shake it out. We're going to go to those tricep extensions with the same dumbbells. In 8. My dumbbells are touching. Good. Elbows are squeezed in. Core to spine. My glutes are squeezed. I let the weight come back. My elbows stay right at my head. I don't let them come out to the side. So I'm working my underarm and inside of the arm. The full tricep, just halfway there. Where's our breathing? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. You have 10 more. Good work. Nice job. Set those weights down and shake it out. We're going to go to those clean and presses with same dumbbells. You either can do one arm or both. In 8. Here we go. Ready? Squat and press. Our chest is up. Core to spine. We're pushing our weight in our hips and our heels, using the back of our legs, the front of our legs, and our abdominals. Obviously using our arms. So we're protecting our spine and our lower back by activating those glutes, activating the core. Just 12 more. 5. Good job, rest. Set those weights down, shake it out. Last one, we're done with our second circuit. Prisoner jump squats in 10. In 5. Here we go. Squat and hop. Core to spine. The weight is in my hips and my heels. I'm using my legs, my glutes to explode at the top. So good. We're halfway there. Keep going. Don't give up. This is where the magic happens. Embrace the burn. 12. Keep it going. Almost. You're so strong. 5. Don't stop. Yes. Rest. Good work. 1 minute of rest. Second circuit done. Only one more circuit. Remember, this last circuit goes quick. Each movement's only 30 seconds long. The rest is quick as well. Heart rate should be way up. Bring it down. 15 more seconds of rest, and we go to renegade rows. That's that plank position. In 3, grab those weights, renegade rows. Good, plank, back is flat, core to spine. Alternating that row. Squeeze those glutes, core to spine. Elbow comes straight up to the sky. Grazing the side of the body. You're almost there, just 10 more. Push. Good work. Nice job. 12 more seconds of rest, and we're laying on our mats, on our back, bridge press. In 5, push up to that bridge. Good, here we go. Hips to the sky, core to spine. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze the inner thigh. Good, just 10 more. Nice job, rest. Good, standing up, set those weights aside. We're going to speed skaters. Cardio. In 3. When in doubt, sweat it out. You don't want to leave the floor? No problem. Push. Good, just 15 more. Our chest is up, core to spine. We should feel this crossing the obliques. In 8. Good work. Shake it out. Deep breaths. We're going to those hammer curls. Grab those weights. Good, here we go. Bring it up and down. Focusing on deep breaths. Just 15 more. We're more than halfway through our very last circuit. 5 seconds more. Good work. Good, shake it out. We're going to those tricep extensions. In 8. Good, bring it down and up. Good. Good job. 10. Almost there. Keep our elbows squeezed in. Nice work. Set those weights down and shake it out. We're going to the clean and press. In 5, grabbing those weights. Good. Again, start. If you're doing it with one arm, I'll let you know when we meet that 15-second mark so that you can switch arms. Keep it going. Good, you're 2 seconds away. Now we're at the 15, switch. Good. Just that core to spine. You're at the 5. Good work, nice job. Set those weights down and shake it out. I'm done. 8 seconds and we're doing those prisoner jump squats when we're on our last exercise. Here we go. Just 30 seconds. We got this. Try leaving the ground. Doing so good. You're so strong. You're halfway. Just keep going. Don't give up. Chest up. Core is to the spine. Deep breath. You did it. Nice job. Just finished 3 circuits. 3 circuits on a Monday. Heart rate is way up. So proud. Rest for a full minute and then we'll cool it down. I'll be right back. I'm going to clean my weights. Focusing on bringing that heart rate down. Deep breaths, bringing that breath to your diaphragm. That was such a great workout. Nice job. Take about 20 more seconds of rest. Focusing on bringing my breath to my belly button, my diaphragm, filling it up like a hot air balloon and then pressing it out through the mouth. Sometimes it takes a few times to register not bringing my breath to my chest. It's practice. Our body does it on its own when we're sleeping. Deep breaths instead of shallow breaths. Good. About 5 more seconds and then let's start stretching out. Taking out a nice cool down. All right, let's bring it side to side, reaching. If you have cool down music, go ahead and put it on. I have a hair on me, I can't get to it. Good. Bring it to one side stretch. I'm leaning over in that side lunge and I'm gazing up to the sky, feeling it in my inner thighs and my side. Good, and I'm bringing my hands down now to a runner's lunge, but I'm doing a dynamic runner's lunge, so I'm coming up and down. Blood to the legs. And then I'm bringing it all the way down. My knee comes down to the ground for a full runner's lunge. I can hold here, or if I want, I can bring my arms up to the sky, reaching up, putting pressure on that back hip. Good, bringing my hands down. Both legs come up straight, pressing my feet into the ground. Pressures in both heels, and I'm feeling a deep stretch in my hamstring. That's the back of my front leg. Good, from here, I'm just gonna slowly hinge in the hip, pushing back in that back heel, bringing the front toe up to the sky, still folded over, getting an even deeper stretch in that hamstring. Good, and then slowly coming forward again. Hips are up to the sky, and I'm gonna come up one vertebrae at a time for a full warrior lunge. Reaching my arms up to the sky. Pressure in that back hip. Good, and now I'm pushing forward, reaching my right arm to my right foot, and I'm bringing that heel up to the glute for a stretch in the quad. That's the front side of that bent leg, keeping my knees close together. Good, slowly releasing. I'm bringing that same bent foot, bent leg, that foot, and bringing it up and over the stabilized leg, pushing my weight into that hip, hinging over and getting a deep stretch in the gluteus maximus. I can hang onto a wall or a chair for balance. Good, slowly releasing. I'm bringing that foot back to center, centering off my hips. I'm going to reach down and up. Down and up. Give me two more. Deep breaths. One more. Good, and now we're coming to the other side lunge. Reaching over, gazing up to the sky. Hate it when I can see hair on me. Good. From here, I'm just swooping down, reaching my hands down to the ground. Dynamic lunge, up and down. Pumping blood to the legs, getting them ready, getting them warm. Now bringing that knee down for a full runner's lunge. I can hold my hands here, or I can reach them up to the sky. Good. From here, I'm bringing my hands down. I'm gonna push both legs up straight, up to the sky. Both feet firmly planted into the ground. Getting a deep stretch in the hamstring. Slowly, I'm gonna push back into that back hip and back foot, hinging in the hip. My front toe comes up to the sky, and I'm getting a deep stretch in my hamstring. Good, folding over slowly again. Now I'm gonna come up one vertebrae at a time, reaching my arms up to the sky in a full warrior. Putting pressure in that back hip. Shoulders are away from my ears. My face is softened, softening my eyebrows, my jaw. Good, I'm pressing forward. I'm reaching my left arm back to my left toe, bringing that heel up to the glute and stretching the quad. My knees are close together. Nice, slowly releasing that foot and bringing that in front, drawing it up over the stabilized leg, pushing my hip back, and getting a deep stretch in my gluteus maximus. I can hold onto a wall or a chair for balance if I'd like. Good, slowly releasing and bringing it back to center. I'm coming to the side of my mat, reaching my hands down in front of me, walking them out for a downward dog. Hips come up to the sky. Both of my feet are planted firmly on the ground, pressing those heels into the ground, getting a deep stretch in both hamstrings. Good, and from here, pushing through to plank, and from plank, pushing all the way through to upward dog. I can hold it here on my wrists, or I can bring it down to my forearms. Feeling pressure in the lower back, that's good. I don't want pain. If there's pain in the lower back, I'm gonna bring it down to my forearms. I'm stretching out our obliques. Slowly coming down one vertebrae at a time, bringing my chest to the ground. And from here, I'm gonna slowly push back one vertebrae at a time to child's pose. Now I'm releasing my lower back. No pressure. My seat bones are touching my heels. And it's a full release. Deep breaths through this. Good. From here, pushing back to a plank position. And from plank, I'm taking one knee bent and bringing it through my hands, folding over the front of the thigh for a deep stretch in pigeon pose. Should feel the stretch in my gluteus maximus. Good. From here, pushing back to plank position. Readjusting. Now I'm taking my other knee bent, bringing it through my hands, holding over the front of that thigh for a deep stretch in pigeon pose on the other side. Good. Push back to plank. And from plank, we're going to push back to another downward dog, this time a little bit deeper. So bringing our hands closer to our feet, pushing our heels into the ground. Nice job. Slowly, let's walk our hands back to our feet. And we're going to hang here, upside down in plank or in pike. And slowly, we're going to bring it up one vertebrae at a time. Good. Let's bring our hands together, interlacing them together. We're going to bring the back side of our hands in front of us. And we're going to stretch out, opening up our upper thoracic back, creating space in the upper back and the spine. Again, the back side of our hands are pressing in front of us. And now we're going to rotate that. So we're now taking our same interlaced fingers and we're going to press our palms towards the front of the room. So we're stretching out our arms and our shoulders and our upper backs. Good. Slowly coming up, releasing our hands. Now we're going to bring them behind our backs, interlacing our fingers. We're going to bring the backs of our hands up to the ceiling as we reach and bend over. Creating more space in the back as we lean over. Deep breaths. Good, and slowly release. Let that blood rush back. We're gonna do some shoulder rolls, bringing our shoulders up towards our ears, squeezing, pressing, and then pulling them back. Up, squeeze, and release. Deep breath. Now we're gonna go forward, squeezing up and to the top, and then rolling forward. Up and forward. Creating tension, and then release one more. Creating tension, and release. Good, shaking it out. Let's bring your head to one shoulder, gentle, slowly bring it up and bring it to the other side. Breathe through this, take your time. Good, slowly bringing it back and to the other side. Slowly bringing it up and last time to the other side. Good. Now we'll take one arm and cross it over the front of the chest, putting pressure in that arm and getting a stretch in the front and back of the shoulder. Good, slowly release. And we're gonna bring the other arm across that chest, putting pressure. Good, and slowly release. Now I'm gonna bring one hand, the palm of my hand is facing you. My fingertips are facing the ground, and I'm gonna take the other hand and press in towards the body, getting a stretch in the smaller muscles, the tendons, really the inside of that arm. Good, slowly release. Now I'm gonna take the other hand, my palm faces you, fingers to the ground, taking the other hand, pressing those fingers back towards my body and getting a stretch on the inside of the wrists and the arms. Good, slowly release. Now I'm just going to press my hand in. So my palm is facing me now. My fingertips are still towards the ground, but I'm pressing the back side of my hand in, getting a different stretch. Now I'm kind of stretching out the front side of the arm. Slowly release. And rotate my wrists. Let them kind of breathe for a second, and the other wrist. Back side of the palm, pressing it in towards me. Good, and slowly release. Let that blood rush back, rotating them in and out. Good. Last stretch, I'm gonna bring one arm back, reaching towards the nape of my neck and my shoulder blades, putting pressure in that elbow, and I'm stretching my triceps. And we worked those pretty good today. The goal is to try to reach the hand towards the shoulder blades. Doing a deep stretch on the inside of that arm, the back side of the arm. Good, slowly release. Feeling that blood rush back. Other arm, bent. Reach that hand towards the shoulder blades, below the neck. Putting pressure near that elbow. Good. Slowly release. Let it go. Feeling that blood rush back. We did so good. High fives all the way around. Yay! Did so good. I love that workout today. Got my heart rate up. Felt so good. I hope you have a great Monday and a great start to your week. Love you all. See you soon.